was a harrowing day here for the people of Naples, for the thousands in shelters here in Collier County. And it was devastating from the moment it hit, first making landfall in the Keys, then the wind gusts in Miami, topping 100 miles per hour. So we turn back to our senior national correspondent, Matt Gutman, tonight on this very difficult day for Florida.
Hurricane Irma devouring Florida tonight. The storm making its first U.S. landfall at Cudjoe Key in the lower Florida Keys at 9:10 a.m. These storm chasers clocking speeds at 117 miles per hour. The actual speed may have been higher. Just before 10 a.m., a 94 mile per hour wind gust in Miami. Those gusts even stronger at the top of skyscrapers, snapping that crane and ripping off the roof of this apartment building. On the streets below, more than 5 feet of storm surge swamping downtown Miami.
As the minutes pass, the flooding keeps getting worse because the rain does not stop.
The hurricane spawning at least 3 reported tornadoes, multiple homes damaged in this neighborhood near Melbourne, Florida.
Mine's still standing. Mine's still standing, but there's a lot of water coming in now.
That metal wrapped around that mailbox, the wind firing splinters, spearing into the sides of homes. And officials say the biggest danger, that storm surge.
It's just after 2:20. We just received an urgent alert on our phone, like everybody else in Naples, that the storm surge is coming. The water has gone out towards the Gulf of Mexico, and officials say it is going to come back in with ferocity.
The storm making its second landfall at 3:35 p.m. at Marco Island, now heading towards Tampa.
Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. And well, we're about to get punched in the face.
David, I just spoke with city officials, and they say the power's out in most of the city. You can see how dark it is behind me. There's a boil water notice in effect. There are a few landlines working, but also some very good news. That dreaded storm surge did not materialize, reaching only 2 feet. It was forecast to be up to 10 feet. All this means that the curfew in the city will likely be lifted as early as tomorrow. David.
Extraordinarily reassuring. Matt Gutman, who's been on the air with me all day here. Matt, thank you. Let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z at the weather wall back in New York, tracking the storm. Ginger, where's Irma now? Where is this hurricane headed?
And David, those hurricane-force winds now stretch across the whole state of Florida from Sarasota over to the Space Coast. Now maximum sustained winds 105 miles per hour with this Category storm, 2 storm. As it moves north at 14 miles per hour, there's still a tornado watch that extends up to Brunswick, Georgia. So Jacksonville, you could still see tornado warnings pop up tonight. Make sure to keep those alerts on. We'll go through the track now. So that cone is very narrow, and it includes Tampa overnight into early tomorrow morning. Then just south of Tallahassee, through the day tomorrow, it passes Tallahassee, gets into Georgia, and eventually Alabama, and finally becomes a depression and just a low-pressure system in Tennessee. We'll time it out, show you here, 2 a.m., 55-mile-per-hour gusts, even higher after that in the early morning hours in Orlando. Jacksonville sees a 64-mile-per-hour gust as we go through the day Monday. It'll start to weaken and become more tropical storm force, anywhere from 30 to 50-mile-per-hour gusts. But don't forget, on the backside of the storm, you can easily see high surge, 10 to 15, still possible. David?
Ginger Z with us again tonight. Ginger, our thanks to you for tracking this all day long.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.